The Nuclear Criticality Safety Fundamentals, from the International Atomic Energy Agency, linked in description below. In spite of its distinctive features, nuclear criticality safety falls conveniently into the general industrial safety family. In particular, it is helpful to keep in mind historical safety fundamentals such as the following. Safety is an acceptable balance of risk against benefit. It is meaningless as a concept isolated from other goals. It follows that safety should be considered one of the goals of design and operation instead of something superposed. Although experience has shown that criticality hazards are no more serious than other industrial hazards, controls for balancing criticality risk against benefits are somewhat more stringent than is usual in non-nuclear industry. It is reasonable that there be some allowance for the uneasiness naturally associated with this less familiar type of hazard. But the extreme concept of risk elimination, as implied by any claim that certain controls assure safety or ensure safety, is dangerously misleading. Dismissing risk as non-existent can detract from the continuing job of maintaining an acceptably low risk level. Accident prevention depends upon delegation of responsibility and authority for safety implementation to the supervisory level closest to the operation, under the general direction and policies set by management. Control of details by a remote authority is an undesirable policy. Remotely administered detail discourages the on-the-job alertness required for effective control because it invites the attitude, someone else is taking care of it. Of course, this concept is influenced by governmental safety regulations. Its effectiveness requires a wise balance of regulatory requirements and local controls, as, for example, the Nuclear Regulatory Commission's policy of adjusting license requirements to the applicant's capability. Safety regulations should be based upon professionally generated standards and should preserve alternative routes to safety objectives. The arbitrary selection of single route, as by rule, may eliminate the best economic balance or the most convenient scheme. Inflexible rules hamstring the designer in his traditional search for the most satisfactory way to fulfill his many objectives. The result is to set safety apart from other goals and to increase the chance of an awkward operation that invites improvisation. Flexibility frees the design team to apply to integrated processes the considerable experience that has accumulated in nuclear industry. Simple, convenient safety provisions are more effective to safety than complex or awkward arrangements. Similarly, the inexpensive contributions should be nurtured. Above all, criticality controls should be practical in the sense that poorly conceived controls which are difficult or impractical to follow invite violations. Stated differently, nuclear criticality safety is enhanced by arrangements of material and equipment that tend to make proper operations convenient and maloperation inconvenient. Unusual situations, however, may call for unusual controls. Although these principles cannot always dominate safety decisions, they usually provide valuable guidance.